This video will show you how to replace the carburetor in your Champion dual fuel open frame inverter. Make sure the engine is completely cool with the engine switch in the off position, and always disconnect the spark plug cap before working on your unit. Before beginning, locate the fuel drain bolt at the bottom of the carburetor and remove it to drain the fuel from the carburetor and wipe up any spilled fuel. Step 1. Disconnect the vent line from the side of the air cleaner. Then unscrew the cap and remove the air cleaner cover, followed by the foam filter and metal insert. Step 2. Locate the two nuts holding on the air cleaner housing and remove them using a 10mm socket. Then disconnect the breather tube from the valve cover, remove the lower support bolt with an 8mm socket, then fully remove the air cleaner housing and gasket. Step 3. Reach back behind the carburetor and undo the wire clip to free the wires beneath the fuel tank. Then on the front of the unit, use a 10mm socket to remove the 4 bolts holding on the front panel. Gently pull back the front panel and follow the group of wires, undoing the wire clips and cutting zip ties to free the wires. Step 4. Locate the black control unit cover and remove the 4 bolts with a 10mm socket. Remove the cover and locate the throttle wire connector. Disconnect it from the control unit and cut any remaining zip ties to completely free the wire all the way back to the carburetor. Then follow the solenoid wire from the carburetor and disconnect the 2 wire connectors at the other end. Step 5. Firmly slide the carburetor off the studs and then locate the choke wire. Mark the choke cable with a permanent marker and then loosen the cable wire clamp using an 8mm wrench and a Phillips screwdriver. Remove the choke wire with the choke support bracket still attached, along with any gaskets. Step 6. Locate the gasoline fuel line and use a pair of pliers to loosen the hose clip and disconnect it from the carburetor. Then locate the propane fuel line. Use a Phillips screwdriver to loosen the hose clamp and disconnect the propane fuel line. Then you can fully remove the carburetor and any old gaskets. Step 7. Take your new carburetor and feed the wires back through the unit. Then reattach the propane fuel line and gasoline fuel line and secure both with the hose clips. Then take the choke wire with the choke support bracket, slide the choke cable into position and align it with the mark you made. Then tighten the cable wire clamp. Now you can reassemble your unit. Always replace all gaskets in the correct orientation and slide the new carburetor onto the studs. Reconnect the solenoid wire connectors and the throttle wire connector. Gather all the wires and bind them with the wire clips. Then replace the control unit cover and front panel and make sure all bolts are secure. Replace the air filter housing, reconnect the breather tube and vent line, and replace and tighten the 2 air cleaner nuts. Replace the rear support bolt on the back of the air cleaner, then replace the metal insert, foam filter, and air cleaner cover. Lastly, reconnect the spark plug cap. Your carburetor replacement is complete. Always follow the safety guidelines in your operator's manual, and for more help guides, visit the Champion Help Center at help.championpowerequipment.com.